All right, we've got our very special guest coming up here, local comedian Hans Kim, who is always funny, and yeah, he's great. He's performed around town a whole bunch, and I like seeing him because he always makes me crack up. So that's what we're here for. You guys having a good time still? Have you had the 16 drink minimum yet? Yeah, this guy has right there. All right, he's working on it. You're working on it. He's at 5. All right, well, let's give a warm mixed bag welcome to Hans Kim.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Hans Kim, and I'm going to be doing some stand-up comedy, which is the hardest art form in the world. So prepare to be amazed. I love stand-up comedy, but I've never been disrespected more than when I do comedy. I've never been painting a picture and had the canvas be like, boo! That doesn't look like a tree, you should quit. Draw something Asian. Never happened when I was painting. I love being Asian. I am Asian right now. I love being Asian. Whenever someone's racist to me, I know that they're crazy. What, you hate respectful people who keep to themselves? All right, good luck finding an affordable car. We're trying to help. I am Asian, or as I'm known in America, I am Chinese. I am from a province in China called South Korea. It's right next to the Japan province. A lot of my friends said hurtful things to me growing up, and they didn't even realize it was hurtful. They were like, hey Hans, you got such an Asian smile. It looks really good, man. I was like, thanks. Now I get to think about how I'm physically different from everyone around me every time I feel happiness. Great. I still experience racism. Most people don't even realize that they're racist. Once I was walking across the street, and this guy just comes up to me out of nowhere, and he goes, 저기요, 우체국이 어디 있어요? I was like, dude, you're so racist. Just because I look like this doesn't mean I speak your Ching Chong language. Right. Don't be racist, and the post office is over there. The whole time. I love America. It's a great country. There are things I don't understand about America, like why in America is Tanner a white person's name? You know? Tanner than what? It should be like, hey, this is my Mexican friend Tanner. This is my black friend Tannist. That's not a racist joke, that's just a suffix joke. I don't understand the Confederate flag. I feel like the Confederate flag would be like if a man went up to his wife and he said, hey honey, remember that time we got into that huge argument and I almost divorced you? Yeah, I'm really proud of that time. Really represents who I am as a person. That's why I got a divorce papers tattooed on my chest. I think they should have a new Confederate flag. It can just be a picture of a fat person failing a test. That's a mean one. I don't understand the censorship laws on TV. You can get on TV and say bitch and disrespect women, but you can't get on TV and say shit and disrespect poop. I think women deserve the same protection that we give to poop. I'm pretty adamant about it. Because if I'm walking down the street and someone's like, you dropped something, bitch, I'd be very offended. But if someone's like, hey, you dropped your shit, I'd be like, wow, what a considerate gangster. Thanks, homie. Another stupid rule is that you can show breasts on TV and all you have to do is cover the nipple, which I think is ineffective, but keep doing it. Because if you see women wearing nipple pasties, that's still very sexy, and I can still masturbate to that if I had to, for science. But if I see women wearing burqas that have holes where the nipple should be, I cannot masturbate to that. It just looks like a nursing ghost. Not into it. So if you couldn't tell, I'm pretty lonely. I don't understand carpool lanes. I feel like carpool lanes is cruel and unusual. That's like society saying, hey, you know how you're very lonely? Yeah, why don't you do that for longer now? Take the long way home, really think about it. Watch people with friends whizzing by you. They're going too fast to make friends with. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand American euphemisms. In America, they say in prison, don't drop the soap, which isn't even helpful. If I don't drop the soap, I'm still gonna get raped. I'm just gonna have really clean hands while it happens. No one's like, man, I wanna get that kid, but he never drops the soap. Oh. Does he have a butthole? We'll never know. Rapists aren't like that, they're go-getters. They don't take no for an answer. I don't have a lot of friends, if you couldn't tell. The few friends I do have, they're like, man, I'm not book smart, I'm street smart. Oh, you're smart in a way that's not measurable or comparable? How convenient for you. Maybe you're not smart, maybe you're kind of dumb and you get insecure around people who actually contribute to society, and that's why you committed battery. You know? Can't attack people because they say words at you. I'm trying to meet more people. I don't like it when I meet someone and the first thing that they tell me is their name. Am I supposed to remember your name for this entire conversation on the off chance that I ever want to see you again? Why don't you just tell me your name at the end so I know who to blame for this shitty chit-chat I had? I'm trying to get into sports. I'm a big bandwagon fan of all the best sports teams right now. It's a pretty successful year for me. But everyone gets so mad at me. They're like, oh, you're a bandwagon fan, you're a loser. I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to enjoy your hobby, you know? I'm sorry I didn't waste my life watching people suck at things. I'm pretty good at making noise, which seems to be the only qualification. I hit it out of the park, as you guys say. My sister just got back from a mission trip. If you don't know what that is, a mission trip is when Americans go to third world countries to get new profile pictures. Good for her. Successful photo shoot. She likes to say, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? But I very rarely see her behaving like a Jewish carpenter. Yeah. Make a birdhouse or something. Maintain the illusion. We grew up Christian in our household and we were Asian the whole time, which is kind of weird because the people who wrote the Bible didn't even seem to know that Asians existed. You know, they couldn't even drop us a line. Hey Asians, great job on the fireworks. Really proud of you. Back to the Jews. It's just all Jews. I am an atheist now because I'm not in kindergarten and I have an internet connection. I think it'd be stressful to have a worldview that can be destroyed by facts. Like walking down the street, oh look, a fossil. Fuck. I guess my dog's not in heaven. I am single. I have yet to find my soulmate. I'm beginning to think maybe it's her fault. She needs to get out more. She seems like a loser. I think I can do better. My friends are like, Hans, you just need to learn how to talk to girls. Maybe girls need to learn how to listen to Hans. You know? I'm Hans. Why don't you want to hear about the Federal Reserve? It's so intricate. My friends are like, at least you're not gay, because if you're gay, that means most of the gender that you're attracted to wouldn't be attracted to you back. And I was like, whoa, I can't even imagine. They miscry a lot. What is wrong with that guy? You okay? Why can't you enjoy it like everyone else? The way you enjoy it is so loud. Cool. I love Tinder because Tinder's not really a dating app. It's more like a smartphone game where if you win, you get to fuck somebody. Yeah. This boss is so hard. I'm never playing Candy Crush again. That is my mantra. I'll leave you guys with an impression. Do you like impressions, sir? Yeah, sure. Do you like impressions? Yeah? All right. I'll write one next time then. No. This is my impression of Mario from the Mario Brothers breaking up with his girlfriend. So, Mario breaking up with his girlfriend. Hey, honey, it's not you, it's me, Mario. That was my time. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Hans. Don't leave. I want to ask you some questions. This is our favorite portion of the night, right? Where I get to ask our guest artists some questions. So, were you always funny?
No.
When did you start?
Probably after college, after all the important stuff was over. When I started doing comedy after college, at like 25.
So your parents don't have any videos of you doing hilarious things when you were 2 or 3?
They have a video of me cracking my head on a sidewalk. That's kind of funny.
No, was that intentional?
No, it was not. I was very clumsy. I had a big head even as a child.
Oh. It doesn't look that big now.
Oh, good. It's an illusion. That's why I hold the mic right in front of my face like this.
The mic takes up like half your head.
Yeah.
Say that's small. So could you tell us what's the funniest unintentional joke you ever made?
Once when I was at church, we blindfolded kids and made them go through a maze, but we watched them to make sure they didn't run into anything, but we lost track of one of them. And when we found them, they were right about to run into a wall. And running into the wall, that was really funny. It's kind of mean. Sorry.
Kinda. So I hear you like to dance too.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about your dance troupe?
Yeah, we have a K-pop dance troupe. It's made of 40-year-old white men and me. You can check us out on YouTube, Hans Kim 5.
I recommend it. It was very entertaining. I watched it. I was gonna put up the link, but I didn't know if you'd want me to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's had like 14,000 views, which is more than any person has ever looked at me in real life. So it's pretty great. I think that's pretty phenomenal. I guess the last question I'll ask is there any joke that you wish you'd never made? Something you regretted as soon as you made it?
Every day. The most recent one is about Mexico and their police. And should I tell it?
Yes.
All right. Well, I kind of painted myself into a corner. So this is, I don't know. Hopefully you like it. Most people don't.
If you can't regret something at Mixed Bag, then you haven't actually been here.
So like in Mexico last year, 98% of the murders went unsolved, which I thought was crazy. That means that I could probably go down to Mexico and kill someone and write my name out in semen next to the body, and I'd probably never get caught. They'd be like, all we have is his birth name and his DNA. This is a cold case. All we can do is put this semen into a woman's body, and 18 years from now, we'll see what our suspect will look like.
On that note, please give another warm round of applause for Hans Kim.